This is a documentary or a vlog or a DocuVlog of how I learned Japanese the next 6 months. My goal is to pass the JLPT N2 in July. This is week 4. If you haven't seen week 1, 2, or 3, check them out in the links. I'll put them in the description or down below. This DocuVlog will review my ideas, my studies, how I approach things, my processes, the resources, and my challenges and overall well-being during the process. My main purpose is to remove the difficulty in language learning, to show you how to learn it through how I learn it. Let's start the show. Keisa. 朝の仕事と、あと渋谷に行きます。渋谷に行って2回の仕事終わります。いつも忙しいといつも働きます。Yo, I haven't been studying like at all, like not even for like 5 seconds. Like, this YouTube video is huge. YouTube is ridiculous. Like, I don't even know. 全然わかりません。忙しい YouTube は oh God, how do I 言葉時間がありません。もしたくさん時間があります。愛してThey take your rice away. Valley Tanny the Valley Girl. It's downtown. It's back street. Right. The synonym is back street, right? And the kanji here is below. You said everybody. So everybody, back street's back. Right? Back street's back. So to add a little bit of context, we forgot some paperwork in the hotel, so we had to go back and get it. It was kind of awkward because there were certain Japanese with the cab driver. I really couldn't pick it up real quick or try to tell the driver what I was communicating. We just had to like circle around to pick Jessica back up. もし同じの場所Oh, there you are. I see. Okay. Alright. はい、すみません。はい。ありがとうございます。よろしいですか？はい、そう。ありがとう。じゃあ、ナビ通りってよろしいですか？あ、上に持ってきて。はい、はい、同じです。はい。ごめんね、すみません。はい。What's the name of the place? I think everybody else is waiting too. Testing time. You got to get your tests before you go traveling. Looks like good old Jessica's getting her. You have to get your, what is it, the PCR test? and I'm getting more of an explanation about it. Just want to take my flights as well. So this was Jessica's last day in Japan. We were kind of spending some time trying to pick up some souvenirs and gifts as she was getting some for her family back home, and it'd be nice to get a couple of tokens and trinkets before she left. This is crazy. Who's that Pokemon? Oh wow. Okay. It's opening. I guess you're okay. Is that a Charmander? Oh, unreal. Cute. This is our Nihonbashi Bridge picture. Nihonbashi Bridge.
Can you see it?
I do.
Can you see the sign?
We can now. We can now. I was able to go to the airport for the first time in many, many years. I stepped into the airport and, you know, it looked very barren and empty. I've never seen the airport so dead before, and it was a rude awakening, really, because of, you know, the current circumstances. The airport's usually full of life, chatter, clutter, people in and out, but it was a very sad sight to see and to be. I didn't like it. There's no one in the airport. Nobody here. Crazy. I'm just having a hard time with my kanji. Shujin, master of the household. These past few days have been kind of wonky. I've been helping Jessica just pack her things and move out of the country. So, you know, it's been more focused on that than it is me really grinding down on a lot of my Japanese this past couple days, but that's okay. It feels a little surreal. I have to just get it together here. The end of the month is coming soon, and I have been doing nothing but studying both the Wanikani for the kanji and also the what do you call this? Practice tests. I started taking a lot of practice tests, and my grammar is just getting chewed up. So I feel that I have to focus more on my grammar this coming days to the end of the month before I transition into N4. I think I'm like 70-80% done with N5, which isn't that bad. It's the N5 grammar that I'm suffering the most, that I didn't take an account for in the beginning of my journey. So I know moving into other languages, I'm going to put grammar at the top of the priority list, followed by vocabulary, because vocabulary comes naturally as you like move along. And last would be speaking. I want that to be like a funnel. Not that I'm going to do it last. It's just when I study it, it will be last, right? So I do want all these techniques to be used in all languages. I was able to switch to grammar and tests. I recognize that the grammar is what I'm suffering from, and I didn't know that that's what I was going to be doing. Or that's what was the purpose or the point of what of learning a language is. It's like you need grammar. If you're not studying grammar, you're really messing up. So that's what I'm doing. In conclusion, a few things. Number one, I've recognized that the opportunity to learn Japanese the way I want to pass this test is quite difficult if you're working full-time. If I was a full-time student studying Japanese, then it's possible. But working full-time and having your own company and busy working part-time, they're not excuses. It's just the goal is stretched out longer, and it's not possible to do it while under the circumstances, or at least being realistic, right? The world of possibility does exist, but the world of realism doesn't, right? So to be realistic, trying to get N2 within 6 months, not being a full-time student is naturally unrealistic, right? So what I'm planning to do is shift the goal of taking N2 in July and focusing more on grammar, focusing more on spoken language, and focusing tremendously on my own company to help others learn languages, not just English, but experimental Japanese and also my French class. So if you're interested in learning any other types of languages, check me out, anyonecanlearnacademy.com. You guys are great, and we are switching up how we're doing the DocuVlog. I want to get back to just doing regular vlogs and whatever else I want to show you here on the channel. Stay tuned, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace!